Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you a really quick makeup tutorial for every day, for work, just something really quick that you can do. I don't want to say in 5 minutes or less and set myself up for failure because you guys know I love my products. I get carried away glamming myself up, but this is going to be a quick one, I promise. So if you want to see how to do a quick, simple makeup look, just keep watching. Okay, so first I'm going to use the Nars Radiance primer on my skin. This is basically the only primer I ever use. It has SPF in it, which is perfect. And if you have oily skin and you don't like the texture of like a silicone-y primer, then this one is amazing. It dries right away and it just makes your skin look really glowy and flawless. Okay, so for foundation I'm going to use my Makeup Forever, Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. Just going to kind of pump it on my finger and put it all over my face. Make sure I have enough. I'm going to take my wet beauty blender. I just got a new one. It's long overdue. And I'm just going to blend that into the face. Just a nice thin layer, nothing too glamorous today. Take the foundation right up to my eyes and even put a little bit on my eyelids, even though I'm going to be putting concealer on there after this. I always like to do my foundation first and just kind of use it as a blank canvas and make sure that everything's nice and even, so anything that you put on top you can blend in perfectly. Now I'm just going to take my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in medium 1, and with my finger, I'm just going to pat it onto the under eye area, bringing it down a little bit on top of the cheekbone to highlight the face a little bit. This concealer is really nice to use with your fingers because it's a thicker cream. It just warms it up a little bit and really melts it into the skin. Now I'm going to take the same beauty blender and just really blend that in and take it down a little bit onto the cheek. And all around the nose as well, just for a little bit of extra coverage. Make sure to get the eyelids. And whatever's left, just like to dab on the chin, nose, and the middle of the forehead, just to keep that highlighted look. Now for a little bit of cream contour, I'm going to take the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. This is in a little bit of a darker color than my foundation would be. So this is, I think, Tan Deep Honey. And I'm just going to put that around the face where you would contour. Now since I just put on a light layer of foundation, this will add a little bit of coverage as well. So side of the nose and under the chin a little bit for some definition. And again with my beauty blender, one tool for everything. Beauty blender is amazing. If you don't have one, I recommend investing because they are awesome. And yep, again, just the same bouncing movement. Flip my beauty blender to the side that I did concealer and closer to the middle of the face, I like to use that to kind of diffuse the darker color that we just put on. So it's a little bit more natural and it's really blended in. Set the concealer under my eyes. I'm going to use the Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. And before I do that, I'm just going to make sure that there's no creases in the concealer. So just press that down with my beauty blender. And then use the beauty blender again for the powder, just under the eye and the eyelid. The reason that you want to make sure your concealer is creaseless right at the last minute is because if there are a few creases in there and you put the powder on top, it will set the creases in, so you will have those creases all day long, girlfriend. Yeah, Mercier powder all on that concealer and cheeks. And then I'm going to use my Nars Soft Velvet Loose Powder in the color Beach on the rest of my face. So I just like to use a small synthetic brush and press that in everywhere else. So this powder will set everything that we just put on, give a little bit of coverage because it is colored powder. You set those cream products, it makes it last longer and all day. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. We're on the home stretch. Just going to use a matte bronzer. Keep this a little bit natural with a smaller brush. This is kind of like a contour brush. Just go over where we put that Tarte Clay Stick foundation, the darker color. Set that in and keep the perimeter of the face a little bit more warm and darker. Always do this. If you get too much of that bronzer on your forehead, just take the brush that you used your powder for and do like windshield wiper motions. And it'll just blend it out and make sure that there's no harsh lines. Make it nice and flawless. There we go, that's a little bit better. Right, and now I'm going to use a nice bright colored blush. This one right here, it's from a Nars palette, so I'm not exactly sure what the color of the blush is. Make sure you tap off the excess, but a really neon blush like this looks a little bit scary in the pan, and you might not want to try that one. You might think it looks not very natural, but I find these ones look so pretty and natural, like you actually are flushed when you wear them. I just love this one. It took me a while to actually try it out. It's the one that I touched the least in the pen, but love it. And then again, I'm going to take that powder brush and kind of just pat that blush in and mix them all together. Now for the eyes, I'm going to go in with the same bronzer that I used on the face, just a nice matte bronzer, and put that just in the crease of the eye. When you use the same colors on your eyes and your face, it's a really nice cohesive natural look. And this is a really good tip if you're in a pinch and you only want to use a couple products really quickly like we're doing today, or even if you're traveling and you don't want to bring very many products with you, you can use your bronzer as a double duty product and use it on your eyes and your face every day, and it won't look like odd. Now I'm just going to go in with a nice brown eyeliner. This one has a little bit of sparkle in it as well. It's the MAC Teddy Kohl liner, and just quickly go over my upper lash line. Now I'm just going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Smokey Eye Mascara, just a couple coats on each side. Forgot my eyelash curler in the other room, but we're going with it today. It's alright. It's a natural look anyways, right? Okay, mascara's on. We're almost done. The last step is just a little bit of lipstick. I like to do something when I'm at work that doesn't require too much of my time. For example, a lip liner, a liquid lipstick, and a gloss. That's too many steps. When I'm at work and I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror, I want to be able to just touch up with a little bit of lipstick, something that's not too intense, not too fussy. And today one of my favorites is CB96 from MAC. It's just a really pretty frost color. It's like an orangey kind of, and I'll show you guys here. I don't even need a mirror to put this on. Just really pretty orangey color. Since it's a frost lipstick, it's not too matte. You don't need to put it on with precision. You can just throw it on like I did and throw it in your purse, or for me at work, put it in my apron, and I'm good to go. So I hope you guys liked this tutorial video. Please give it a thumbs up and comment and let me know what you thought. It really helps me out on my channel, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye!